Bless up, bless up. It's your humble host, Big Truck. The King's Table, conversation and reviews. Shout out to my man, Media Tutorials and Reviews. King is doing an amazing job. Go to his channel, show him some love. He has some things to say. I have some things to say. And then the spirit of the universe is going to take us home. So, without further ado, grab your shoulder pads and your helmet and let's get this work. Let's go.
Understand the intimacy that vacations are.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily think like it makes sense to go.
Like,
why would my man go on a trip with one of his homegirls?
Why?
That's insane. Like,
Yeah.
I get it. But granted, we're all friends now.
Maybe they're going to Black Ski Week.
What'd you say?
So maybe they're going to Black Ski Week. I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
It's just inappropriate for me. And also, this is the thing. None of us are just perfect people. I'm not a perfect person. The thing that causes cheating happens way before the act of sex. It's access. It's access again and again and again over time. It's like the Chinese proverb that says a drop of water dropping on a rock, same spot, over time will split the rock. It is the continuous access that you allow. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't think so.
One drop of water again and
The only
again.
reason I don't know if I really believe it with friendship as much as I think someone at work could start a more of a budding relationship. Like I think that at the
But
end
why
of
do
the
you
day,
think they say work wives and work husbands?
of course,
That's the
it's
thing.
but I also
inappropriate.
think like there has.
So you better work with the same.
When you are in a relationship and or marriage, there are boundaries. They need to be addressed. Boundaries need to be respected. Okay? Case in point, when I was married, my friends knew, okay, if I was to go over to Big Truck's house, I prefer to go over to his house when he is home. Even though my wife at that time said she would not have no problem letting them in to sit and wait for me to come home. One thing you don't want to do is have neighbors calling your phone talking about there's some guy going over to your home when you're not there. It's common courtesy. My friends know. And I do the same for them. Whether it's my guy friends or even my homegirls, they know. And I have female friends. I have a circle of friends. We went to high school together. We went to college together. We remain friends. Some of them are married and have families. And when I do call, I always acknowledge their significant other. It's just a form of respect.
He can't be around women. Like, that's the thing. I just think.
I'm not saying he can't be around women. I'm not saying that.
Wait, you really think it's cool that like someone could be married and go on a vacation
With a woman?
I don't think that would happen. I just don't see why that would happen.
It can happen, but does it happen? You know, that's a gray area. To each his own. I know I wouldn't do it. I know it's inappropriate. My circle of friends know that's something that we would not do to each other. But maybe others may see things differently.
Like when you get married, like you often out either you're with other friend groups, like that wouldn't be a thing. Where if we're married and we're living together, that you're planning a vacation with another person. That wouldn't happen.
No, I agree. It shouldn't happen.
No, but it wouldn't happen. Like that doesn't even make sense.
But I'm saying that's like, bro, the last 3
But that's why y'all are taking it to the extreme.
Because you have to be careful of even what you say and how you say what you say as a woman around her male friends, knowing that she has a husband, that those very exact same things shouldn't be said to a male friend, should be said to your husband. Certain conversations should be had with your husband.
Do I think that my husband or my partner can go and have lunch or dinner with just a woman one-on-one? Yes.
Oh, I agree too. Yes.
Okay.
She doesn't.
Wait,
That's what
so
I'm saying.
Asia and him
Cannot go and have dinner by themselves.
For what?
Like, we're taking it to the extreme with this vacation talk.
It's not cannot, but he also would not. That's the man I chose. I chose a man that sees the same inappropriate actions, the same that I see inappropriate actions.
That's not inappropriate.
So first they were talking about your spouse taking trips with someone of the opposite sex. That is way more of an outlier situation. That is not a normal conversation. But a normal conversation is around boundaries for friends outside the relationship and is outside of the marriage.
It just simply means that we have to have an understanding that works for us. But everybody understands certain things or interprets certain things differently.
Because context matters. Do I know who the guy is? Are we all in a friend group together? Is he a friend of mine? Right? Like these are all contextual questions within each situation that have to be assessed. And 9 times out of 9, having a boundary is not an insecurity, for the boundaries simply create rules of engagement. And ain't no lady that is serious about long-term commitment that will not understand that won't prioritize protection of those boundaries or your understanding of the complete context of the situation. And if she shames you off of your boundaries or tries to act like all forms of access are okay or should be on the same level as your access with her, then she ain't the one, Chief.
Action to eat food with a friend.
But come to the house. I'll cook for you.
I get what you mean, but wait.
Girl,
Let's
you
just make
can't
it
cook like roomies?
Maybe more something that makes sense.
Yeah.
Roomies
He's
is good.
out with the boys. Asia's at a bar. Come through. Let's have a drink. That's crazy for you.
Look, no, that's not crazy. He's already out with the boys and she's at the same place.
Maybe he's gonna meet with the boys. I'm saying maybe he has plans that night, but right before he meets Asia to catch up.
No, that's weird.
See?
Yeah.
See,
That's weird as hell.
so something I really need, for example, I'll bring this person up again. Now him and Andre hang out alone without me, which is lovely. We've been on vacations together. Cool. I need my time with my friend privately. And it's not because I have some crazy.
That's weird.
See?
It's weird to me.
I want to catch
because-
up like with my dog. I want to talk
But why
crazy.
can't you do
As a man, that shit sound weird to me. Seriously. Okay, let's reverse it. I have my homegirl. Okay. If we want to catch up, we want to sit down, we want to go out for a few drinks and chill, let's do that. As a couple. Me and my significant other will come. Her and her significant other will come. And us 4 will go out. You see? The woman I marry, she's going to already know of my male friends and my female friends. Let me just highlight this. Be careful. And I know a large number of women do this. They have a lot of male friends that are waiting for the opportunity.
in front of
I
your
already do.
man?
Boom.
But I also can't share every single lived experience.
That's
Oh,
and
no.
that's she thinks that
That's
like we
weird.
talk.
I think that independence then becomes a thing, right? So
Yeah, you
I
gotta be
agree.
independent of your partner.
No, I agree with that. Look, I'm here right
But
now.
the context changes.
Before this, I was at a laser hair removal appointment. Before that, like, I'm not saying you have to be up under your man all the time. I'm saying that there are certain things that I think create intimacy, which is not always sexual, by the way, but intimacy. And I don't think that we as women should be spreading our intimate things
Come on.
with men. I just
Come
don't
on.
think that.
now I
As a man, I agree. Oh, Sarah's cooking. Boy, she's sizzling. I mean, the jerk chicken is going, the oxtails is going, the rice and peas is going, the plantains is going, the rum punch is going. But she's making valid, logical sense.
think the intimacy looks different for me, right?
What?
It's the bond that I share when I'm having a tough day and I'm talking about the fragility of my parents being older. It could be maybe finance or work stress or
Do
whatever.
that with your man.
You do
But
that with your
sometimes
husband.
shooting the shit with a friend does look different with your partner. Maybe I need to vent for a second.
Where are your
You
girlfriends?
do that
Right.
with your husband
They're there too.
or your girlfriends.
Okay, so if you're already having those conversations with your girlfriends, why then do you also need to have those conversations with him?
Why
Because there's a part of your intimate capacity that he is taking. So much so that if your partner were to say, I don't really, I love him.
Intimate capacity.
Yeah, we have capacity for everything,
we
right?
are humans.
I guess that person is that important to me then.
So is that
Whoa.
person more important? If your person were to come to you right now that you
That right there is total disrespect. And if you or a woman believes this, you deserve to be by your damn self. Because ain't no good man, a man of good value, going to accept that level of disrespect. You may not see it as disrespectful. Put yourself in his shoes.
have been with for 3 years and say, you know what? I love the dynamic, but I don't want you guys to have a one-on-one
My
relationship
romantic,
anymore.
my
Come on,
romantic
let
purchase
her
that
answer.
shouldn't be placed
I'm
in a
not gonna hold
hierarchy
you,
with the
Sarah.
other
I
men
would
because
be
of gender.
So icked out.
Whoa.
I would be so icked out that he
And you're serious.
I'm dead ass.
This is what I be me. I know
and,
you are.
and you know what's very difficult about it?
That is so
I love
perplexing
my
to
friend.
me. Yeah.
We've been friends longer than my relationship, right?
Wait.
I probably would
Uh-huh.
sacrifice him.
Who,
because
your
I'm
friend?
because I'm that in love with my man. At
Okay.
this point, right?
Look at the
Which
facial
is
look at-
macros.
What would end up happening is I'd be so resentful
Look at-
that my
look at
man
that.
controlled
Look at
my
her body
life that
language.
much. It wouldn't work.
But is it control?
She did not like that one bit. See, most don't like the truth when it slaps them in the face. Some don't like reality when it slaps them in the face.
You have your homegirls, you have your family, but you're choosing to share something with somebody that's the same gender as me, the same sex as me, that you're unwilling to share with me. They might as well change this podcast to unmarriageable decisions. I actually think that would be a lot more accurate.
No, to decisions made by hoes. Because a good woman of good character would not make this type of decision, would not do this, would not behave this way.
True, it's absolute control.
Or is it respect?
Right.
Because I don't think that's control
Throw
at
that
all.
goddamn word.
It's amazing to me how a large number of women will get control and respect crisscrossed together. Those are two separate things.
No, this is what I'm saying.
Respect.
But that's the thing, right?
If you
Like,
respect me, if you love me, if you care about me, again, the same way that cheating would hurt me.
Yeah.
Why does it go differently than you removing someone that I care about? That would hurt me for me to have to
Look at their mind spinning.
But the
disregard
barometer
this.
for respect for you and I are both different.
No,
right?
no. We're not. I'm not keeping it on respect. I'm talking about hurt. If cheating is something that would hurt you, why is it then okay for him to set this boundary that essentially would remove someone from your life that would hurt you? Why is there a hierarchy of hurt here for what's allowed and what's not allowed?
So this is what I think. I think that this is why it's so important, number one, for us to know ourselves, right? Because for me, there's not a man on this planet that I would choose over my husband.
Or your
I don't
kid.
care. No.
Thank you. And as a man, I'm in a relationship. I'm married. I'm not fixing to choose my homeboys or my homegirls over my wife. Not everybody thinks this way. You have some that think the total opposite, that they would choose their friends over their significant other. And if you are an individual that does that, then you don't need to be married. Then that is totally disrespect on the highest degree.
Yeah, no.
For sure,
You choose
right?
them over
I'm
kids.
choosing my husband. And this too, right?
You choose everybody over that man. That man over everybody.
I am.
There we go.
Because this is your once in a lifetime platinum needle in a haystack, swing for the fences, best friend, confidant, lover, husband.
But that's not true because people have multiple husbands.
No, and that's the thing. You see it different. So what I'm saying is you got to choose a person that sees it the same way as you see it. I would never choose a man. Yes,
scenario.
I would never choose a man that felt like he needed to go out with his girlfriends all the time and then would try to play me like I'm insecure. Nah, Negro, I don't feel respected when
granted.
you're out with a bunch of different women. So
That
we
makes-
have to choose the people that make the most sense for us. And on top of that,
Cook.
I feel like because when y'all are saying the words that are coming out of your mouths, like this makes sense to me in my mind, and not to make a debate, but in my mind, I'm like, y'all don't want to be married.
Hello.
No.
That's what my underlying voice says,
Oof.
because ultimately what you're saying is
Look at him.
there's another man that is more important than your
Where is the
man, and
importance
why
at all?
would your man
The
choose?
importance of going to a bar,
Yes.
Sarah, frankly, saying that, and I can only speak from wanting to be married.
Yes.
The commitment.
I always feel like control when it comes to a man setting boundaries over a feminist 304. They just want.
You're right. When men began to set boundaries, oh my gosh, set the internet on fire, set the world on fire with the truth that modern feminist women do not want to hear. They don't want to accept. They don't want to face. They don't want to hear. They don't want to see. But I got news for you. It's here. I also got news for you. Modern feminism is on its way out the door.
Free and just do whatever they want. This is how it's so easy for them to take a word and just create new definitions for them. They can't stick to definitions.
Saying that, and I can only speak from wanting to be married.
Yes.
The commitment, the
Yes.
love, that
Yes.
I
I want
measure with this
commitment and
person
love
for
too.
a lifetime, the children.
Yes, we know.
I don't want children.
But see, these two ladies here, they want that love. They want that marriage. But listen to their mindset. They're not ready. They will mess up a good man. They will mess it up because they have been conditioned. All you got to do is sit back and listen. Facial micros, body language tells the story always.
Out of wedlock. I want to honor each other's families. I love how blended we are now. I love how we take care of each other.
Yes.
There's no world where that friendship, sorry, Andre, I love you to death, means more than that.
But this is the
Show
thing.
it.
My
This is
man
why
don't have the issue where he feels like I can't walk outside and go to a bar with him.
But Weezy, here,
There's not a place in his brain where
Right.
he's going like, and now she's gonna suck his dick at TGI Friday.
It's not about that. It's not about the
TGI
sexual act.
Fridays,
So,
right.
so let me say this. So
about
because I'm
access.
glad that you said that. When you bring up your man and you're like, there's not a piece that would that would make me choose. I'm choosing my man over Andre, right?
Right.
But you also said over time you would resent him so much that you would end up breaking up. Meaning, wait, let me
This is
finish.
isolated from Andre.
Good point.
This is something
But
that you took from me.
No, he didn't. Because that's the thing in
In 3
marriage.
years?
Let me tell you. Look, y'all, and I'm not trying to be a preacher. I am not a perfect person. I have not figured out marriage. I am not a couple's goal. I am not black excellence. I am just one person that is.
I'm going to say this. You got to have an understanding that works for the both of you when it comes to relationships and or marriage. You got to have that. Your friends be your friends. Whatever it is that is so deep, personal, to the pit of your soul, discuss that with your significant other. Some things you're supposed to keep for your friends. Some things you keep for your significant other. Okay? Don't be like these two idiots over here. They rather choose their friends over their significant other. That's the wrong attitude. That right there is going to land you in divorce court real quick. Or just going to allow some dysfunction to happen in y'all's household. Okay? Be clear about that.
Committed to my person and figuring this shit out.
Okay.
But what I can tell you is most men are terrified of marriage. Why? Because they fear divorce. If you are marrying a woman that ultimately on a subconscious level is telling you that she does not choose you all the way, that there are caveats or conditions on the way that she chooses you, or because you made her sacrifice something that meant something to her, you think that's going to be the only thing you sacrifice in marriage?
I will tell you this flat out. I am not scared to lose a man. I am not scared
That
to
right
lose a
there.
problem. And no,
Boom.
it's not.
That's the
I
thing.
will always choose myself.
That's the problem.
I will choose.
I
You
get
choose
lose
your first, but not a man.
I am always first, and then my kids, and then God. And I'm
There it
gonna tell you,
is.
God come third.
Damn.
let me tell you,
And because she has that mindset and she's serious about it, that's why she will never have a husband.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.